on my channel. Welcome to the journey. If this is your first time joining, I just realized if I don't do any editing on that, there's a long pause at the beginning and it's kind of funny. I apologize. I'm currently on holiday. I know this doesn't look like it because this is my background. I'm filming this ahead of time. I just don't know if I'll have time to edit it because I'll be traveling. So anyway, apologies about that. But today I shall be reacting to something completely new. This is a Patreon request from Danny, and I shall be reacting to a song called The Cauldron Born. This is calling to me already. From, obviously if I read it as it is spelled, this would be DAMH the Bard, but I'm wondering if it is in like an Irish pronunciation, like Dav, perhaps? DAMH the Bard. Any host, you've seen it, it's written on the title. That's that. But I'll say Dav. I feel like it's Dav, but I might be wrong. I've taken a bit of Irish on Duolingo, thank you very much. And if it's not that, then I apologize. Maybe it's Da. Maybe it's, I don't know. I've got the lyrics pulled up because I think that it is just like just the track. So, shall we get reacting? I don't know what to expect at all. I feel like, I don't know. I'm ready to get surprised in terms of like genre and whatnot. So let's get cracking. I look so tired, but I promise I looked great in the in the mirror. Whatever. They do say the camera, I don't know, camera adds £10, but it also adds eye bags. They never talk about the eye bags.
Sunset, moonrise, and see how the land is bathed in silver hue. You feel so lonely. Come with me and let me show there are others just like you, who feel the powers of earth, sea and sky, of dragon and fairy and shades of the night. Hear the call of our ancestors of blood and bone, of womb and tomb and standing stone. Lady, stir your cauldron well, chant your words and sing your spell. Deep within this darkened hall, hear the goddess Ceridwen call. See a man alone on a hill, his arms raised high to the moon. Chanting words, a charm, a spell of power, a witch's rune. He calls to the powers of earth, sea and sky, of dragon and fairy and shades of the night. He calls to his ancestors of blood and bone, of womb and tomb and standing stone. Lady, stir your cauldron well, chant your words and sing your spell. Deep within this darkened hall, hear the goddess Ceridwen call. Come and taste of the cauldron's brew and magic she will give to you. You will dance in the eye of the storm, your Ceridwen's children, the Cauldron Born. his hands tracing the lines, searching for patterns and looking for signs. Your life a construction, one day you will see. Through the illusion and into the dream. Lady, stir your cauldron well, chant your words and sing your spell. Deep within this darkened hall, hear the goddess Ceridwen call. Come and taste of the cauldron's brew and magic she will give to you. You will dance in the eye of the storm, your Ceridwen's children, the cauldron born. So we stand on this hill, our shadows are cast by the moon, chanting words, our charm, our spell of power, our witch's rune. We call to the powers of earth, sea and sky, of dragon and fairy and shades of the night. We call to our ancestors of blood and bone, of womb and tomb and standing stone. Lady, stir your cauldron well, chant your words and sing your spell. Deep within this darkened hall, hear the goddess Ceridwen call. Come and taste of the cauldron's brew and magic she will give to you. You will dance in the eye of the storm, your Ceridwen's children, the cauldron born. Oh lady, stir your cauldron well, chant your words and sing your spell. Deep within this darkened hall, hear the goddess Ceridwen call. Come and taste of the cauldron's brew and magic she will give to you. You will dance in the eye of the storm, your Ceridwen's children, the cauldron born. You're the cauldron born, cauldron born. We're the cauldron born, cauldron born. We're the cauldron born.
I normally just applaud when there's a live performance, but for some reason I felt like clapping this time. Let me get this out of our face. There we go. Wow, that was both. I'll say energizing and also relaxing. I don't know. It was like nothing too unexpected happening. You know, it kind of follows its own thing the whole time. So it's like you have time to like sit with the song and just vibe. So I'm all like, this was really pleasant. I really enjoyed the lyrics. I enjoyed the vibe as well. I guess it could have had a bit more of a build up. You know, like I said, it kind of like stays within the same vibe the whole time. Which is also enjoyable. We could have had like just a little bit of a bit more at the end. I don't know. I feel like it would have enhanced the song, but I really enjoyed it regardless. And the standing stone. I mean, you got me. Cauldrons, Welsh goddess, and of the cauldron. stones, standing stones, magic and spells. What else? This song was made for me, and I'm surprised that it didn't pop up. In like, sometimes I go on Spotify. It's been a while since I've done that, but sometimes I go on Spotify and I just go Witchy playlist, and then it plays a bunch of you know, there's a bunch of playlists that have been made already with witchy songs. And I'm surprised that this wasn't in any of them that I've listened to anyway, because this would have been added to my playlist already. I really enjoyed it. Nice guitar, Celtic vibe throughout. Yeah, I also think it's Cerridwen is meant to be pronounced Kedwin, but it's fine. It's okay. What else is there to say? I mean, this was a great vibe. And I was listening to it, and I can see with the mention of Kedwin or Cerridwen. You know, I am going to Wales, and as you're watching this, I might be in Wales. I don't know. You'll know if you're on Patreon. But I can see why you suggested that song. You know, it's a vibe. And I made a playlist of like songs for the road trip for when we drive around, and I feel like I'm gonna add this one in. I don't know. It's a vibe. But yeah, what's that to say? I mean, it keeps on playing. It's in my brain right now again. I don't think I have much to add, but I did pretty enjoy the song and all the references in the lyrics. And yeah, I didn't know that band, that group. I want to say DAMH the Bard. It is a Gaelic word, so yeah. So wow, for me who didn't want to do any editing, this video. This is a good test for me, because I get to cringe at myself, just staring, like, you know, blanking out, zoning out to the distance, and being like, that's what I usually cut out. So now you know. If you ever wondered why there's a jump cut mid-sentence sometimes, that's what. And sometimes I say things and I'm just like, why did you say that? Why do you keep on talking like this? I'm gonna leave that in. But yeah, great song. Thank you for the suggestion. I hate that I don't have much to say about it, but look, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes it's just a good song, and that's that. That's that. So why would I do that? That's gross. It's only water in this, but like, why would I do this? Who in their right mind would drink like this? It wasn't to drink, but why would I? Like, it's like my head needed something to hold it for a second. I do have a heavy head. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you would like to see more. If you have any other suggestions for this band, other songs that they've made, or similar vibes, maybe other artists that have a similar vibe. This is clinging really hard. Let me know down in the comments, or you can check out the links in the description below to leave some requests for me. There is Ko-fi on there, on which you can give a one-off support to the channel, and there is also Patreon, which Danny used for his request, and on which you can get early access to the videos, access to blocked videos, and access to some more exclusive content, exclusive reactions, as well as whatever else I feel like posting on there, and some updates on my little holiday, on my little trip that is ending up costing a lot on my credit card, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and tag along, check out Patreon for updates and other things. Link down below, and I also have another channel on which I like to talk about goddesses, magic, cauldrons, standing stones, witchcraft and ghosts, just in general. So that's also linked down below, and I do have a podcast as well that I post sometimes. So anyway, I hope I see you all very soon. Bye! And I'll stare awkwardly into your soul as I reach for the stop recording button. Bye.